Sorry.
No, sorry.
Yeah, with the final report we discussed, we're going to work on the American students, we're going to work on the introduction, so we're just going to write that, and then you guys will just have to put in your methodology for the data that you have, so you just have to do that. And then the analysis part, you guys will put in your data. I talked to you, Sonia, about just putting that in there, which data to put in. And then for conclusions, like the American students are going to work on the introduction, and you guys can work on the conclusions. And then we're both going to work on the recommendations part together, just for like you guys putting in recommendations for your data on like productivity and stuff like that. And then we're going to work on our data, like marketing strategies. Yeah, and then that's the document divvied up. So it feels like a lot right now.
Yeah.
But it'll work out.
And what about...
One thing I realized is that we didn't talk about the abstract.
Oh. I think that once that we have the introduction, it's easier to do the abstract, right?
Yeah, we kind of have to finish the rest of the document first because it's a summary of that. Yeah, I think we should kind of ignore the abstract for now, and then when the rest of the document is written, then we can just like copy and paste a few of the major points from the document. So I think that the abstract will sort of write itself when we finish the rest of the document. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good.
What about the analysis part? It is just for the survey?
The analysis part is for like all the data. So you guys will put your data under there. You'll make a subheading for it for the data that you have. And then we just put in the data for the survey as kind of like an example of organization. So we put like an explanation of the survey, which we'll edit to make it look a little bit better. And then we put the survey data itself and like the statistics from it. And then we wrote a bit of like a summary of what that data might mean. So my suggestion is to explain your data a little bit with like a small paragraph, put in the actual data, and then put another small paragraph about like sort of like the conclusion part of it. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions or anything else you want to discuss about the final report?
No.
So if we add the information about the avocado industry at that kind of stuff, will be in the analysis part?
Yeah.
Okay.
The analysis part is just for like all the data.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the topics will be just avocado industry, forecast of the current situation of Luis, and financial analysis, right?
Yeah. So you can put like the subheadings as italics, like subheadings with stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And that part we are both working on that, right? In the part of analysis?
I'm sorry, you cut off a little bit. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. In the analysis part, we are working both US and Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I have a question. What is missing in the analysis part?
What is missing?
Yeah, what is missing in the analysis part?
It's just to put all of your data in. So it's whatever data people find. I have a bit more that I'm going to put in, and Shinpeng has some research he's going to put in. So that's just like the bulk of where our research is going to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So until Friday at 11 hours our time and 12 your time, it's okay?
Yeah, you mean finish it by then?
Uh-huh.
For which day?
Can we make it maybe like Friday night? Would that be okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the next virtual meeting is going to be for Friday, or
No.
We haven't discussed meeting times, but just finishing writing the document by Friday night.
okay, to finish the document.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys will have your class on Friday, and you can talk to your professor about presentations, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Then, like, does everybody know like what they're writing for the document? I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't find
You can't find the document?
it. Yeah.
It's called COIL Final Report Rough Draft. I just put it in the COIL project drive that my friends in Mexico made, so it should be in there.
Is it in the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what's up.
I think then we need to make one last virtual meeting to figure out the presentation.
Mhm.
Or we can try to text about it. The presentation part is kind of confusing me. Our professors have not been very clear about what that is. So,
Nope.
What about Saturday after we had our class on Friday, and we can talk about what our professors told us, or Sunday,
Okay.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Monday.
I think I can either do it Saturday or Monday. But Saturday would actually probably work better.
For me, I can do both days.
Okay, I think Saturday, even if it's just like a short meeting, just figure out what we're gonna do, that will be good. Let me grab my phone. I got my calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have any time constraints for this Saturday?
I don't think so. In Saturday morning, it's okay for me.
Saturday. Yeah, it's okay for me too.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to do any time Saturday.
Okay, it's all right. It's not
Saturday.
everybody to make it, but is earlier better for people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know, 10 a.m., 10 our time, and 11 your time. I don't know.
That works for me.
Okay.
Does that work for? Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's okay.
I'm open every day.
All right, awesome. Let's plan for 10 o'clock you guys, 11 o'clock us, and then we can change it if we need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we can figure out presentation thing. Cool, this is coming together, guys. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well.
Does anybody else have anything else to say, like questions or suggestions or anything?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question? I didn't hear.
I was just wondering if you had any more questions or suggestions about the final report or presentation.
No. What? No. When is your final report due?
The 28th.
The same as
28.
ours.
Next.
Wednesday,
okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we're
a week from
supposed
tomorrow.
to, yeah, and our professor told us that we're supposed to show our presentation in class. So the presentation will be due at 3 o'clock our time. That's when our class is. Yeah.
And the presentation, what do you plan to deliver it?
So our professor told us that it's supposed to be a recording that the two of us make. So our professor said either, here, this is reflective. He said either we can do what we're doing now and just like do a, kind of record the screen and have a PowerPoint and go through the screen, or we can record separately. So it can kind of be like a voiceover for a PowerPoint. I think that might be easier at this point because we don't have a lot of time. So it might look
Yeah.
like we do the introduction and you guys the conclusion, or vice versa, and then we take turns explaining our data. And it only has to be 5 minutes, so it doesn't have to be huge.
Yeah, we could divide the work. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should finish the final report, and
Yeah.
then we can figure out presentation Saturday, and it'll work out.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but I think that first we have to be the final report. Yeah, we have to deliver this.
Yeah.
It's,
So so I think it will be everything, right?
Sorry, what was that?
No, forget it. So
I think I'm all set. Do you guys have anything else
no,
you want to discuss?
everything.
no, I think that it's, everything is clear.
Yeah.
Just think that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, thank
Alright.
you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. We'll talk on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Have a good week.
Thank
Bye.
Have a
you.
nice
Have a great
day.
week.
Bye.
Goodbye.